Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite things, and that is Christmas. So I'm going to show you guys some of the things that I've been collecting along the way. I did not buy all of this year, but most of the things that I have are still available or something similar is available. So I just want to preface all of this by saying I am not telling you to go out and buy a bunch of stuff that you don't need. A lot of the things that I'm going to be talking about today are already sold out online. I mentioned that in a previous video of my fall home decor that things were going to sell out, but you can still find a lot of these things in store. I will link everything down below, and then a lot of things will be getting restocked as well, so you can set up a notification. It'll email you when something comes back in stock and you can order it really quickly. So if you don't want to buy a bunch of stuff for Christmas, you can find ways to get creative decorating your space as well. Anything can be an ornament if you hang it on your tree with a ribbon. And also, I've been wanting to develop a skill that I'm going to use for a Christmas decoration, and that is watercoloring. And that is thanks to today's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creators with thousands of classes led by industry experts across film, illustration, design, freelance, productivity, and more. Skillshare can help you take your career, your skills, hobbies, passions, and all of your side hustles to the next level. There are so many types of classes on Skillshare in tons of different categories like animation or design or illustration. All of the different categories are for whatever interest, hobby, passion that you have that you want to learn more about. So I'm pretty comfortable with building and design, but I don't feel super comfortable with a lot of artistic things, and I've always wanted to learn more about that. I took a class called Watercolor Christmas 10-Minute Trees with Sweet Season Art Chris, and she broke everything down step by step, made it really easy to understand. I am still a very basic beginner, but I really had a lot of fun in the process. So if you guys are interested in trying Skillshare, the first 500 people to click the link down in the description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So make sure that you guys go check them out. All right, let's talk about the most important thing whenever you're decorating for Christmas, and that is your tree. I have 2 trees, and the first one that I want to talk about is from King of Christmas, and that is the Alpine Fir. This is such a beautiful tree. It has warm white lights with tons of different settings. This is probably the nicest tree I've ever owned as far as quality. I really love the texture of the tree and how full it is. I decorated it last year with a lot of neutral colors, and I just loved how it came out. I was also really excited this year to get my hands on the viral Home Depot Grand Duchess Twinkling Lights tree. This tree is so beautiful. I showed you guys in my fall decor haul video this tree. I set it up just to make sure that it worked, and I wanted to see all of the lights, and it is so beautiful. I've never seen a tree with this many lights on it. I'm so excited to decorate it. It does have lights that can go between white or colored, so I'm not sure which tree I'm going to put in which room yet, but I am excited that I have options. Both trees are beautiful and really good options. There are a lot of options for covering up the bottom of your tree. You can do a little blanket. I did that last year under one of mine. You can do a skirt. I like to use these tree collars too. This is from Walmart. This is seagrass. This is a very high-end looking tree collar for not a high-end price. Online, these are way more expensive. This is from Walmart for $24. It was still in stock at my Walmart. I know that it gets really popular the closer we get to Christmas. I think it's still in stock online. So if you want to grab this, I would go ahead and do it now. And for the top of the tree, you have tons of different options: stars, angels, bows. I grabbed this from Target because I liked how delicate the star was. It's just a pretty gold color. It does light up. It was pretty inexpensive. I think I got it on sale for $16, $14. I will link it, but I'm excited to put this on one of my trees. I think that'll look really nice and dainty on the top of it. All right, as far as what to put on your tree. Again, unlimited options. Some really popular items that were popular last year and are again popular this year. A lot of them are sold out online, but I know the stores still have some, at least where I am locally. And that's these Hobby Lobby flocked ornaments. So I had a bunch last year. I grabbed some more this year because they came out with some different sizes. I think I had the medium sizes, so I wanted some of these small ones. I got this cream color and this like caramel brown color here, but they also came out with a new color, this green one, and I really liked that. Last year I did more neutrals, but I also want to incorporate some more traditional colors this year, I think, like reds and deep burgundies. And I forgot last year I picked these up at Michael's, and they have the flocked ornaments in this deep red color. They were half off. It was $5 for 6 of these. If I can find them online, I'll link them down below. After the popularity of all of the Hobby Lobby ornaments, everyone's coming out with these flocked ornaments. Michael's and Walmart has some too. Amazon has some. So if you missed out on the Hobby Lobby ones, you can't find them. That's not your only option. But they don't have this red color at Hobby Lobby, so I was excited that I had these. The flocked ornaments are beautiful, but I don't want my tree to be one-dimensional, so I like to add some different textures in there. When I saw these mercury glass ornaments at Walmart, I thought they were so pretty and such a good price. I've seen them for a lot more expensive than this. It's 6 of these for $8.47. They look so nice and much higher end than they actually are. I also saw these at Walmart. It's 4 of these for $6, and I just fell in love with the shape of these. They have a little bit of sparkle on them. I thought that they were just different. I had never seen anything like this, so I thought they would be a nice addition to my tree and not too expensive. I also think it's really fun to personalize your decorations to whatever interests you or has sentimental value. When I was at Walmart, I saw this little red barn ornament here, and I have one that's kind of more cardboard, but this one's wood. It's more substantial, but it just reminded me I started learning about woodworking with my grandpa in a little red barn where his shop was. So when I saw this, I knew I had to pick it up, and I'm hanging up on my tree, and when I see it, I'll remember my poppy and the fun memories that we had together. Another thing that I mentioned previously, it sold out last year, so if you can find it, you might want to grab it, is this little ribbon package here. It's velvet ribbon from Hobby Lobby in all of these neutral colors. And this is in the sewing section. It's not in the Christmas section. It's not a Christmas item. So when all of the ribbon is half off, these are $4.50, which is a really good deal for all of that ribbon. But if you don't need or want all of these, or you can't find this, they do sell them individually in some different colors. This is $1 half off, and it's like just a green colored velvet ribbon. I'm not sure they have all the colors, but they do have some if this is the only one that you can find. And they do have some of the velvet ribbon in different colors. I just picked up this little red one here and this brown one. It was, I don't know, $1.75 for each of these. So I figured I would use them somewhere in my decorating. But again, all of this stuff, at least locally to me, will sell out the closer you get to Christmas. All right, let's talk garlands. A lot of you guys laughed at me in my fall decor haul because when I found these garlands, I grabbed tons of them. And that was this garland here, this Norfolk pine garland from Hobby Lobby. I do have the one from Kirkland's in a 9-foot version that I used on my mantle last year. That's really nice, but this one is a fraction of that price. I think this one was, let's see, $24 for one of these, and I grabbed a bunch of them so I can use them wherever. They seem really good quality. I'm excited about these, so I'll be using them somewhere. Another one that I showed you guys that's also sold out online, and this one's kind of harder to find in stores, so if you want it, you see it, you should definitely grab it, and that's this cedar garland from Hobby Lobby. Now this one is $50. It's a bit more expensive, but I found another one that's extremely similar. So this one is from the My Texas line from Walmart, and it is $29 for 9 feet. Now it is a good bit thinner than the Hobby Lobby one. So this is the Hobby Lobby one. This is the Walmart one. The Hobby Lobby one is only 6 feet and the Walmart one is 9 feet. So it's about $30. I want to use them on my stairs to kind of drape. So if I bought 4 at $30 to double up for the thickness, that's $120 for 2 9-foot garlands basically, versus $100 for 2 of the Hobby Lobby ones, which are only 6 feet, which might not hang down as far as I want. So I'm still deciding exactly what I want to use where, but this is definitely a good option. Like, I had to look at the tags to see which one was which before I picked them up to tell you guys. Also are these stems from Hobby Lobby. These can be tricky to find. These are $4.50 for each stem, which is a way better deal than the ones online from A Floral. Those are a lot more expensive. So if you can find these, I would definitely recommend getting them. I'm gonna grab some more if I find them. Of course, they're sold out online, but they are still in stores in a lot of places and they're really good quality. All right, moving on to some like just little decor items. One of my favorite things to decorate with for Christmas is bells. I've used them all over. I use them on my mantle, use them on my garland, on the stairs, on wreaths, everywhere. And Hobby Lobby makes such nice ones for such a good price. I grabbed some more because I was worried that they were gonna sell out and I'm not sure that I had enough. So I got this big one here. I've got a couple of these already, I think, and this is $7 for this big bell. You can use them anywhere. They also come in the like hanging wall decor version. So this one here, this is the medium size. This was $8 for this. This would look so nice on a wreath or basically anywhere. And then this little guy here was only $3. Some bells that I haven't gotten my hands on yet that are sold out online that if I find them in stores, I'm definitely gonna pick up are the My Texas House bells from Walmart. They're really big. I think one of them is like 11.5 inches, the other one's 10 inches, and they look really nice, but I just haven't been able to find them locally. The My Texas House line from Walmart has been my favorite. The Studio McGee and the Hearth and Hand, which I usually really like. I mean, I kind of was just like, about this year, but I really loved the My Texas House because I just thought it was different, some different things that we maybe hadn't seen before. A lot of those lines will come out with prints for fall or Christmas. I personally don't think that it's worth it because you don't use it the rest of the year, and what I like to do is go onto Etsy and find prints that I like and have them printed out, and then I will use matte Mod Podge over the top of it to make it look a little bit more realistic than just a printed photo paper, and then I can switch it out with the seasons and I can get the same look for the designer ones for a much lower price. Another popular item this year are nutcrackers. The My Texas House has one that's really nice. I've seen them in the Target line too. My problem is my shelves aren't super tall, so I have to make sure that things can fit where I want to put them, so it kind of limits me. So I picked up these nutcrackers from Hobby Lobby. They're $5 a piece and they're different. They're doing different things, but you can paint these, stain these to whatever you want. I was thinking maybe either like a copper color or some kind of wood stain. I'm not sure, but the size will work with my space and these are really nice. Another really popular item that most lines seem to come out with is deer. I found these at Home Goods. I really liked these. I loved the antlers because they're so kind of dainty and delicate. They were $8 for one of these, so I picked up a couple of these to use on my shelves. Another item that I got last year that's really popular is this woven sleigh that I put up on my shelves. I think I found it at Home Goods. It was about $16. So if you like the sleigh, you can check there first. Hobby Lobby also has a version of it. I think theirs is about $25. It's a good bit bigger. It wouldn't fit on my shelves. I kind of like the smaller one, but they're both really nice. And the last thing that I grabbed is this set of houses from Target. There are 4 of these plus I think 8 trees or something like that. They're really good quality and they do light up. I thought that they were really cute. You could use them on shelves or a console table or something. I really like the texture on them and how they're kind of off-white. I don't know, I thought they were really nice. I hadn't really seen anything like this before, so I grabbed this set. I will link that down below. So that's it for today's haul. I know that it is a bit early and it's still in the high 90s here in Texas, but last year there were items that I wanted and I waited too long and they sold out. So if you were interested in any of the things that I showed you today, it's better to get them early, because once it goes viral on TikTok or something like that, you can't find it anywhere. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.